Hi, my name is Paul Denning. Welcome to Phillip Island and the first round of the 2019 World Superbike Championship on this fantastic circuit. I'm the team manager of the Pata Yamaha World Superbike team, and this is Michael van der Mark's factory Yamaha R1 ready for battle this weekend. And this is Jeff, who's going to introduce you to this beast just behind you.
G'day, I'm Jeff Veer from N Performance here in Australia, and yeah, we have here the i30 Fastback N. So we're going to do a quick little comparison of all the mod cons and luxuries of this one versus our sports bike.
Nice to get the bike and the car together as Hyundai join the championship and see what's the same and what's quite a lot different. So this beast starts as a 15,000 euro or maybe I guess 28,000 Aussie dollar or 30,000 Aussie dollar bike in the showroom, and we apply a lot of engineering and a lot of money and a lot of time and create a 150,000 euro race machine that makes around 240 horsepower instead of the 180 odd of the standard bike, and weighs only 168 kilos. So in car terms, power to weight wise, that's 1.3, 1.4 maybe horsepower per kilo, which is pretty scary, particularly bearing in mind when the riders lent right over in the fast corners here at Phillip Island. They've only got a tiny bit of rubber on the track, and obviously the Hyundai has nice big fat grippy tyres. So despite the sort of maybe nearly times 10 weight of the Hyundai and I don't know how much power you're making, Jeff?
Makes a lot more than you actually. So without spending 150,000 euro, we've got 275 horsepower.
That's not a lot more, Jeff. How many cc you got?
So you went from 180 horsepower at 30,000 Aussie dollars, or how many euros was it? About
15,000
euros, and then you spent 150,000 euros to get it to 240.
That's true.
So for our 40,000 Aussie dollars, we're beating you already. We've got you covered.
You've got the top trumps on value, basically, haven't you? And somebody said earlier as well, when it rains, you don't get wet, which is a real bonus. But going back to the performance aspects of this machine, to get it down to 168 kilos from around 205 odd kilos as a standard bike, is often where a lot of the money is spent, is reducing weight in terms of lots of carbon fibre, lots of titanium on the Akrapovic exhaust system, and magnesium used where it's permitted to be used, etc. And suspension-wise, we've got fully adjustable Öhlins suspension. However, we can't adjust it electronically. There are street bikes on the market with electronically adjustable suspension, but it's manually adjusted on the factory R1. The Brembo brakes are extremely efficient on nearly 330mm discs, and I guess by the look of it, you've got some pretty big calipers on that old girl to stop that thing as well.
Yeah, we've got 345mm, so we trump you on that one too. So we're looking on the upside here, boys. So yeah, this got 345mm by 30mm disc, single piston caliper, but they are actually as good as the Brembo brakes. We found the compound they've come up with is a fast acting, so works cold, works hot. We can do a 10-lap sprint in this on the factory car, drive it straight to the track. No brake knock-off, no brake fade, no problems. So pretty versatile.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a tough track on brakes here at Phillip Island, and but when we go to some of the tracks like Donington Park and Imola on the bike, we really struggle to make the brakes last the race, even with that. And I guess the other thing is on this motorcycle, it's pretty unsociable. We have obviously one seat, in this case just for Michael van der Mark. He has to tuck himself in, wrap himself around the tank and get tucked in behind the screen here at over 320 kilometres an hour as we head down the straight towards the ocean there. And just as we're standing on the straight, it's a pretty scary sight, really. It must be, you can imagine, do 320k and you can't see turn one there, and you're just looking at the ocean and feeling over 300k's worth of wind in the face. But I reckon I've got you on this one, Jeff, because I don't think, however powerful and however nice a vehicle the i30N is, I don't think she's doing 320k, is she?
And that's the third time you said 320.
Yeah, we're just over 320k.
Yeah. No, we won't get near that, and we won't say what we're getting to then, because you've crushed me.
Okay, but I guess one difference is, of course, as I say, we're pretty unsociable, whereas you can get 4 people in that one.
5.
And we haven't got anywhere for luggage as well. I guess you've got quite a good spot in the back of that one for luggage.
Bring the golf clubs.
And I suppose the last thing is paintwork-wise. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but you're certainly beating us on the need for sunglasses on that one. But
this is gorgeous. It's what it's meant to do. It grabs the attention. It's an eye catch. Even without the graphics on it, it's an eye catch.
And what can you buy the production version of that car to go out and have fun on the road and take your kids to school and then pretend you're a rally driver in the afternoon.
Well, that's the beauty of it, with all the full electronic controls. So at the flick of a switch, or on your thumbs actually, we've got on the left-hand side, we can, on start up, normal, custom mode, nice, comfortable, drive with the kids to school. Flick of the button, you're on the mountain roads in sport mode. Doubles the grip feel, the steering feel, the shocks have got a whole new map. It's not just a matter of going soft, medium or hard. It actually has accelerometers on the shocks. It can actually, every 100 milliseconds, make a change. Throttle response, the rev matching, really livens up the car. Then go to the right hand, flick the button, you're on racetrack mode, N mode or Sport Plus, and it highlights it all again. Then you can go to custom and then dial it all into your mode. So you can actually set the car for the mood you're in, for the day you're on, the corner you're in. So mid-corner we can, a couple of different settings. So it makes it very versatile.
Good stuff. Well, this bike definitely isn't very versatile. It's built for one thing, and that's to try and win races in the World Superbike Championship, and we'll be doing our best to do exactly that this weekend. And I think we've done enough kind of arguing about which is the best. It's clear you need one of each, really, don't you? I think you definitely need one of each.
That's it. Yeah, I'll take two of them actually. Cool. Have one for me and one for a mate, because I think that'd be a ball.
Good. I'm going to have a smoke round in that later. So yeah, nice to meet you, Jeff. Thanks.